Right now, it seems Warner Bros. And DC might be caught in between a rock and a hard place. And of course, it's related to Amber Heard. But this time, a lot of people would agree that the production companies might have crossed the line. Think you'll be one of those people in agreement to this? Well, keep watching, as I will be revealing exactly what just came up about the whole Amber and Aquaman 2 debacle. And you definitely do not want to miss this. Even though DC has already come under attack by a lot of fans over the past few months, the heat just got turned all the way up, as fans are now enraged on a whole new level following the production company's attempt to defend Amber. Let me explain better. So apparently, Warner Bros. And DC have been trying to downplay Amber as a part of their upcoming film Aquaman 2, and this was revealed last week during San Diego Comic-Con. Normally, at Comic-Con, all of the heroes and characters in the DC universe are usually featured, and if there's an upcoming movie, that even gives more reason for the characters of the movie to be shown. However, in the last Comic-Con event, which took place on the 20th of July, it seemed as if the company totally forgot Aquaman 2 was one of their upcoming movies, as they made sure to limit its appearance to the least. And this exact same strategy is what they're applying to Amber's participation in the movie as Mira. I know you're thinking they couldn't possibly get away with that, but you might be wrong, because although the movie has wrapped up its shooting, it's still slated to come out in 2023. Now, several sources, including famous YouTuber YellowFlash, have confirmed that Warner Bros. And DC are indeed employing the tactic to downplay Amber's part in the movie, such that people could even forget she's in the movie at all. According to the YouTuber's revelation, the company is probably going to remove Amber from the movie's posters, and there's also a huge chance that she won't even be in any of the movie trailers. It was also reported that the same tactic would have been employed in Ezra Miller's case, but theirs is a little more complicated because the Flash movie is basically built around just them. But back to Amber's case, it's pretty enraging to see that Amber still gets to waltz around in one of the biggest upcoming films, even after she's been proven by a court of law to be an assaulter. But that's actually not entirely true. You see, Warner Bros. And DC also recognize what a flight risk Amber is, and to that effect, the companies have drastically cut down her screen time. According to reports, Amber was initially set to feature in over 20 minutes of the film, but since everything with the case has come up, that time has been significantly cut down and has now shrunk to a measly 9 minutes. But to some fans, that's still a lot, as many of them were hoping that they wouldn't get to see Amber in the movie at all. However, there's actually still a chance that she would get completely cut out of the film, as the producers of the film were actually already considering casting someone else for the role because Amber didn't exactly have great chemistry with the lead character Jason Momoa. This isn't some random take, as these actually came from Walter Hamada, the head of Warner Bros. DC unit, and he said, "They didn't have a lot of chemistry together. Editorially, they were able to make that relationship work in the first movie, but there was a concern that it took a lot of effort to get there." Well, regardless of what their executives say, the fact remains that Amber is still a cast member of the film, and that stirred up a lot of reactions from the fans. One user wrote, "Amber is a domestic assaulter by her own evidence, and all you have to do is take 3 seconds to Google search Ezra Miller's name to know how effed in the head he is. These two should be so beyond nuclear at this point that nobody would want anything to do with them." However, some other fans had a completely different perspective to this whole thing, like this user who wrote, "Maybe they have far too much money invested that they don't want to write them off and get others in." Not trying to justify their stance, but it's something I can see them doing. Although both fans make great points, but there's just way too much heat on Amber for them to sit back and just pretend like the whole trial didn't happen. I mean, there's literally a petition online to have Amber removed from the film, and as of last month, it already had over 3,000 signatures. If that doesn't show just how radioactive Amber is right now, I don't know what will. But do tell us, why do you think Warner Bros. And DC are still keeping Amber around?